Welcome back to Saturday's Sports Special. It will be a while longer before Chris Gale's farewell match becomes a reality, as West Indies head coach Phil Simmons says the team will be put before individuals in selecting the Caribbean side. Simmons is overseeing the selection process at the moment following the removal of Roger Hopper. Jerome Foster tells us more.
Much of the talk ahead of the West Indies hosting Ireland was whether or not Chris Gale would be afforded the luxury of a send-off match in front of his home fans at Sabina Park. But the government's non-approval of fans for the matches put a damper on those plans. And added to that is recent sentiments by head coach and selector Phil Simmons, who says Gale's inclusion in the team in the future will have to be based on merit.
I don't know. It's something that I would like to see start in our cricket. But again, when we sit down to select a squad, we sit down to select, as they say, the best squad that we for the upcoming series in this case. And if it's a case where a send-off is to have for Chris, then for us to select him, if he's not part of our makeup, then it has to come from above us. So I can't really say if that's going to happen later on in the year.
Simmons, who was also in charge when legendary batsman Shiv Chanderpaul was dropped after he requested a farewell match, says one particular scenario can sway his mind.
It was a thought, but as I said, when I sit to select the team, I look through the selection policy. I have to select the best team. If it's something different to change, I have to be informed of that. I have to be told, you do this a different way. So for this, I've just gone straight down the line.
The Windies are set to assemble on Monday before the first ODI on Saturday. However, Simmons says a change in approach is already in motion for the limited overs team from the aging and leggy-looking T20 team at the last World Cup.
The way we started in Pakistan is the way we want to play now. A lot more energy, a lot more enthusiasm. And it's a young group of guys, and we're trying to mold them and get them into a frame of mind of winning, a frame of mind that we want to win, and we want to do everything that the team needs to win. So I think we can safely say that there'll be a little more excitement as we go along now.
Odin Smith is the only Jamaican in the 50-over squad, while Brandon King, Sheldon Cottrell and Rovman Powell joined Smith for the T20s. Fabian Allen, who recently tested positive for COVID-19, is set to play against England pending recovery. Jerome Foster, TVJ Sports.
Thank you, Jerome. Meanwhile, West Indies head coach Phil Simmons has slammed the indiscipline of Guyanese batsman Shimron Hetmyer, who is missing from the test squad after failing another fitness test. Hetmyer, who opted out of the Pakistan series due to personal reasons, failed to meet the minimum fitness requirements, which has not gone down well with Simmons.
It's the same old. He did his fitness assessment with Guyana last week and came way below the required mark. So again, it's something that it's heart-wrenching because you know that you're a part of this team and you have to continue to be a certain fitness to be part of this team, and you keep letting down your teammates. So it's disappointing, and again, we have to go back to this, which I think it's something that we shouldn't have to be going back to all the time, but he keeps letting down himself and his teammates.